Hey folks, Suzanne here, and welcome back to Monday Motivation with LifeWalk Coaching. So last week we talked about making choices. Today we're going to talk about the changes that you will put into place due to those choices. So let's say you choose to live healthier and lose weight. That's a choice. One change you might make might be cutting out sugar from your diet. So 2 things about making changes. Number 1, make small incremental changes that will build on each other. Number 2, if you're choosing to stop doing something, have something else to replace it with. Okay? So let's talk about number 1, making small incremental changes. Making small changes isn't as overwhelming for us. When we think about, a big goal, sometimes we can't get our heads wrapped around that, and we end up just procrastinating and stalling and all the rest of it. So make one change. Choose one small thing that you can easily do and allow that to become a habit. Then add another change on top of that. So for weight loss, you might choose to cut out sugar from your diet. Do that until that's comfortable for you. It might take a week, it might take 2 weeks, whatever it is. Then you might add something else. You might add drinking more water every day. So then you do that until that's comfortable. So now you've got 2 things going for your health that are going to have, they're just small incremental changes, but they're going to have a big impact over time. So layering the small changes to get to your big change. So number 2, if you choose to stop doing something, so you're going to cut sugar out from your diet, for example, what will you eat instead? Have something readily available to fill that void. Maybe keep some nuts or fruit snacks handy to eat when the sugar craving comes up, or when there's donuts in the break room at work. So let's say your change is to watch less TV or restrict it to only certain days of the week. What will you replace that time with? Have a plan to support your change. Maybe you'll read a book, or you'll go to the gym, or walk the dog, or spend time on a new hobby or an old hobby. Whatever that happens to be, make sure you have a plan in place. Otherwise, life doesn't like a vacuum. So if you take something out, you need to have something to replace it with. So again, whether it's removing something from your diet, have something there in its place so you don't fall back into old habits. If you're stopping doing something like watching TV, have another plan in place for what you're going to do with that time so you don't just sit around thinking, oh, what am I going to do now? So change is the only constant in life. There you go. We know things are going to change. Things are always going to change. They always do. So by making choices and committing to changes, we get to take control and create the life that we truly want. So thanks again for tuning in. Keep choosing you and making the changes toward your perfect life, and I'll see you next time.